want to talk to you about Dogecoin Doginals, or Doginals, whichever way you want to pronounce it, and compare it against something like Dogechain. Which will be the better investment for you? Is this the end of Dogechain? Because, you know, Doginals, a bit like Ordinals, that allow us to do things on the Dogecoin ecosystem. So I'm going to break it down. If it sounded interesting, drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. You're going to want to watch this. I've got my theories. I actually think that Dogechain is probably still your best bet alongside considering grabbing Dogecoin with its Doginals. Now, I don't know if this is the correct page for what people use to get these DRC20 tokens, but just, you know, thought I'd show you what I see. You can Google it and this comes up. This is not financial advice, so do your further research. So how did this all begin? Originally, we saw this massive meme pump. We saw Pepe go crazy. Shortly after that, we started hearing this stuff about BRC20 tokens, how Bitcoin has ordinals. I made a video on one of these tokens which absolutely exploded in price. It was a pre-sale as well, and I was trying to get you guys in early on it. I think it was called Doge, one of the first original ordinals or meme coins to be created on the Bitcoin chain. I get my words mixed up. As a BRC20 token. They explained on their website how they did it and stuff, and obviously this is what you see here, BRC20 tokens. We can come down, we can see loads of different tokens and things like that. So, you know, going forward now, people are starting to realize that you can actually use not just Dogechain, Litecoin as well as a ordinal. Let me just find this again real quick because I've got a thingy here, this one here. So beyond BRC20, the rise of DRC20 tokens, which is Dogecoin ordinal, or it's like the standard, right? So you've got the ETHEREUM standard, which is ERC20. Now Dogecoin, you know, ordinals are coming about, which would be called DRC20 tokens. And you've got Litecoin, which is it LRC20? I don't know. They're calling it LTC20. Okay. Litecoin. Okay, cool. Why would I have done LRC then? Anyway, so it makes you wonder, what's the use of Dogechain anymore if people can now start minting coins and, you know, creating meme coins and all these other things on the original Dogecoin ecosystem or the Dogecoin token? Because this is where people are going to start to decide, you know, should we be selling off our tokens? We've been seeing people sell off their Dogechain. This is probably the reason why we've been seeing price fall, because some people think, well, you know, no use for it now. You know, you can do ordinals on Dogecoin. But I think that people are missing one key feature here when it comes to everything meme coins. When it comes to meme coins, people want to make crazy money. They don't want to make a quick 2x or a 3x return. And this is why I think Dogechain may still hold strong. Now look at this. If you're in ordinals, or if you're going to be using DRC20, are they DRC20s? I think they are. I can't remember what they're called. Let me just find it real quick. If you're going to be using Dogecoin to make these, I think it's DRC20 tokens, then you're going to invest in these DRC20 tokens hoping that you make good money. Cool. But then that's no different to coming on the Dogechain ecosystem and buying coins that are in the Dogechain ecosystem that can also blow up. So comparing these two alongside, I suppose you can't really compare them, because essentially for you to make crazy money with these DRC20 tokens, meaning you would have to believe that Dogecoin is going to go up in price, because now Dogecoin is getting hot. Loads of people are building on the Dogecoin ecosystem. All the new, you know, hot memes are coming out and stuff. People are going to be investing in Dogecoin. Cool, fine. But how much room does Dogecoin have to really make people crazy gains? And I'm talking life-changing gains. This is already sitting on a 7.5 billion market cap, which means if you was just going to do a 10x on your money with Dogecoin, because ordinals are getting hot over here, or Doginals, Doginals, whatever you want to call them, they're getting hot. It's causing the price of Dogecoin to spike up. FOMO's kicking in. In order for this to do something like a 10x, it will go to a 75 billion market cap. That's a huge amount of money to come in. Now, you got to remember, the biggest coin right now is Bitcoin, right? Sitting about 600 billion, I think. I don't know. If this was to 100x in price, I mean, in Dogecoin was to 100x, take this by another 10, pushes it to 750 billion. How likely is it for Dogecoin to go to Dogecoin to go to a 750 billion market cap? I'm not saying it can't, but that's something you got to think about. How likely is it? Because when you think about it now and compare it against Dogechain, Dogechain is sitting on a 9 million market cap. Extra tiny, which means there is plenty of room to grow. Which means if Dogechain was just to do what, like I said, a 10x what of Dogecoin can do. Try not to get you confused. So, for example, like I said, this is a 7 billion market cap times Dogecoin by 10x. It's a 75 billion. If Dogechain was to go to a 75 billion market cap, you wouldn't just make 10 times your money. You would make an absolute insane amount of money through Dogechain, and this is why I think people may still gravitate towards Dogechain. Look at this, look, 75 billion. I don't know if it'll go there. I'm just saying, I'm trying to give you an example, because again, this is what we're talking about. Dogechain is competing against Dogecoin. Dogecoin now has ordinals. It's going to be a race of, do people want to jump in on the ordinals on Dogechain, or doginals, whatever you want to call it, or are people still wanting to get in on, Dogecoin, or are people still wanting to go in on the new projects that are coming on Dogechain to make some gains? But essentially, it's the main token that could thrive in price. Dogecoin or Dogechain. If Dogechain goes to a 75 billion, where that puts Dogecoin at a 10x, it puts Dogechain at a 7,797x gains. And this is what's going to attract people. People, when they invest in anything meme, wants to make these kind of gains. Life-changing. Where you put $100 of your money into this token and it makes you £779,000. I don't mean to shout at you. So this is what my mindset is. Yeah, you might see a little hype for some doginals. People might want to try and figure out a way to buy some doginals. But essentially, it's the token, and we've got to focus on the main native token. It's either Dogecoin's going to have a crazy pump or Dogechain. And once people realize that actually Dogechain is sitting about 5 pence. Sorry, Dogecoin is sitting about 5 pence. But Dogechain is sitting at 0.0005. There's a lot of zeros in this. I feel like I can get a lot more for my money, because if I look at, this is what people do. When people invest in crypto, they come over and go, oh, Dogecoin. Yeah, it's got this and that. It's doing these other little coins that I can buy on the ecosystem. How much would I get if I put 20 quid in? Because I can't afford a lot. 20 quid. You tell your sister, you put some money in Dogecoin. Okay, put 20 quid in for me, because she can't afford a lot, but she wants to put some in. Yeah, that'll give you 371 tokens, babes. I don't know, do you call your sister babes? That'll give you 371 tokens, sis. Whatever you want to call her. 371 tokens. Or, I tell you what, if you want, there's another coin that's doing exactly what Dogecoin is doing with these other types of little meme coins coming through, but it offers probably a bit more. It looks more better as well. NFTs, gaming, the lot. It's called Dogechain. Okay, how much would I get for that for my 20 quid? That's what they're going to say. How many times have you heard friends say, well, how much would I get for my 20 quid or my 30, 50 quid? Well, for this one, if you put 20 quid in, this one would give you 36,680 coins. What? Really? Yeah, I'll go for that one then. That's what they do. And this is what you're going to see. And this is why I believe Dogechain still has a strong opportunity to perform extremely well once we see the next cycle pull off. I don't think Dogechain is going to go anywhere. Yeah, we've seen a pullback because people have been, comparing it against the whole, doginals or doginals, whatever you want to call them. But what are they calling it? Let me just have a quick look. Dogecoin, let's come down and find the Doge. Does it say it here anywhere? Doginals, here it. Doginals. It's because if you put the E, it's doginals, but there's no E. Doginals. Ordinals, doginals. Cool. Well, I don't know. Maybe you might find some coins on here that perform really well and pump really well. What's their top coin right now? Again, I don't know if this is 100%. FIWB. It says mint. So you come over here, you mint the token, you choose how many tokens you want. Obviously, you need a wallet and everything else. At least I think this is the correct site. I might be wrong, and obviously you can mint. But look, people want things that look easy and that's not confusing. Where's the website behind this FIWB? Does it have a website? I know you can get some tokens. Does it have a website? Because it's just saying you can mint. FIWB, because this is what people want. They want it easy. FIWB Doginal. Does it have a website behind it? Is this what it's called? Doginal Wolf? Is that what it is? FIWB. Here we go. Let's have a quick look. People want things that are easy. Well, this says 32 followers. I don't know if it is that. People want things that are going to be made easy for them to be able to get in, get out, make some good profits, and, you know, not so complicated. When you come on the Dogechain ecosystem, the apps are just there. It's clean. The website looks polished. You know, I come over to the ecosystem. You can see everything here nice and easy. I can click on it, takes me straight to the website. And then at that point, I can decide what I want to do with my tokens. If I want to buy it, sell it, whatever. It's just clean and easy. It looks this here, what I've just done, you know, went onto the Dogechain site, looked at the apps, what's available, look, load more. It seems a lot more easier than looking at something like this. It doesn't show me, does it show a website? And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not looking at it correctly. But, you know, this is trending, doggy. Like, you can't click this. It just tells you what the volume is. You can't click it. You can't. And I'm not judging it. I'm just saying, like, maybe it's because it's too early stages. But, you know, give us some more. Show us the website. Show us whatever this coin's related to. Show us the project behind it. Show us all that stuff instead of people just clicking mint and just FOMOing in on a coin that's been minted on this whole Dogecoin chain. So I don't know. What do you think? Drop your comments down below. Let me know what you think. I personally believe that Dogechain is probably a good buy right now. We've seen it fall a lot. It's shedded a lot of zeros. If you look at where it was 6 months ago, it was right up here. You know, right down here now. Let's have a look over all time. Let's click it to max. So, you know, when it first launched, it went right up to 003. Right now, it's 3 zeros and a 5. This is what people want. They want to get something that's, to their eyes, looks cheap. And it is cheap because the market cap is low and it has huge room to grow. These are the gains that people want. I'm going to leave it here. If this was helpful to you, drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Do you have anything in ordinals or doginals? Are you buying doginals? If you are, drop your comments. Let me know which ones you're buying. Is this the place to go? Because, you know, look, if you type doginals, Dogecoin doginals, what comes up? Because is there an actual website for it? Or DRC20? Look, DRC, because that's what came up for me, DRC20. That's the first thing that pops up. So I'm assuming this is it. This is like your BRC20 ordinals, like this, right? Because it looks similar. But look at this. I can click on this here. It says Audi. It takes me to the Audi website. You see the difference with the Bitcoin ordinals. Look, OXBT, I can click on it. Let's see what happens. OXBT, it shows a little bit of information about it. It's got price, market cap. Does it show the okay? It doesn't show the website for this one yet. It just says inscription, and then you can click on the inscription. Then it shows a bit more here. Does it show a website here? It's got a little hyperlink here. I don't know if that just takes you back to where we was, but that just looks like the Audi scan. So yeah, let's see some more information if this is going to be the legit DRC20 page to see all the new tokens and stuff. Because I personally would like to see more. It says Mint Explorer. Let's have a look at the Explorer. It's the same thing. So yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.